Hey everyone, we're going to be talking about the Legend Race event. This is new to the global version, so we will go over it really quick. Essentially, Legend Races are events that happen for a limited time. They happen for 3 days, and in each of those days, you're able to challenge a legendary Umamusume 3 times a day. You see over here, I've already used my 3 tickets for the day. And I've also cleared this race, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that as well. So for Legend Race, you are going to be racing against other Umas, but your rival in that race is going to be the featured Legend Uma, which is El Candor Pasa. In this event, you'll be competing against El Candor Pasa in order to obtain her star pieces. If you lose against El Candor Pasa, you will get less star pieces, and if you beat her, you'll get more. So this is what it looks like if you beat El Candor Pasa and you also win. So you get the first win bonus, these 3 rewards here. If you beat El Candor Pasa, you'll also get these 1,000 support points. And I do believe you should get 7 star pieces for beating El Candor Pasa. So just placing higher than her. Now, I'm not too sure if you can technically lose in this mode, but when I pretty much lost against El Candor Pasa, I guess technically it's a draw, I was able to get 4 star pieces. And once again, I have beaten the race, so let me go ahead and tell you exactly how you can beat her. So this information is good to review over here. Make sure you pause on the screen, which is a good start to kind of understand where you want to be stats wise. Here are all her skills. Notice her signature skill, her unique one, says hang on to the advantage when positioned toward the front with energy to spare on the final straight. If we look at the unique skill that is available on Game Torah, it says that this clause, energy to spare, means that they need more than 30 HP. So any skill that tires out El Candor Pasa might be able to stop her from activating her unique skill. She is a pace chaser, so any skill that targets pace chasers are very good. And you are racing on the Tokyo Turf 2400 meter race. 2400 meters is just 100 meters shy of a long race, so make sure you're packing a lot of stamina. I would try to make sure you have around 650 or 700. That's a good number. Remember, outside of career mode, you are going to need a little more stats. Here is a map of Tokyo Turf. You can tell over here, this is the final 2 corners. This is a pretty big corner, and so corner skills are going to be pretty strong here, I think. Starting from 800 meters left, you do enter the late race phase, and that's where your speed stat starts to kick in, and then you have the final spurt. Another thing to note is that there are plenty of up and downhill sections in this race, so having good power as well as having good wit is going to be very effective in allowing your Uma to take an advantage. Here are some suggested cards. So first we got Sweep Tosho SR support card. You might be able to find Sweep Tosho that is either max limit break or 3 limit break. Any one of these are really good because Sweep Tosho has plenty of skills that target other horses. So you have Trick Front, Trick Rear, and Murmur. This should allow you a good chance to debuff El Candor Pasa. The next card is Super Creek, the SSR support card. This is the stamina one, and any one of the limit breaks would be fine, obviously. You can go ahead and pick up this skill through Skill Hint, the Hesitant Pace Chasers. This is a debuff skill that will target El Candor Pasa. Also, you could pick up this skill, Firm Conditions, because this race does have firm conditions. It is sunny, and it is also takes place during the fall. The next card I want to feature is El Candor Pasa, the Power SSR support card. This is a pretty good card because you have the standard distance green skill, and Tokyo Turf is 2400 meters. That is a standard distance. Sunny days is not too important, and it just increases your guts. This card has plenty of good skills on it as well, like up tempo and medium straightaways, which will apply in this course, as well as Killer Tunes, which is also a skill that El Candor Pasa has. The next card is Measured Orion SR Power Support card. This Measured Orion card does have skills for medium race courses. Next is Grass Wonder, the Guts SSR. Over here you do have another skill that targets pace chasers like El Candor Pasa and Tether as well. Agnes Tachyon as a Wit support card is also pretty good to have. Here you have good medium skills, up tempo, medium straightaways, and medium corners. I would highly suggest medium corners for sure. And you also have Tether and Subdued Frontrunners. This is a pretty good card to put on your Uma for this race course. Up next is Marvelous Sunday SR. Marvelous Sunday will give you access to a debuff skill that targets pace chasers, as well as very generic skills to help your Umamusume power up towards the middle of the race. The next card is Silent Suzuka, an SSR speed card. Silent Suzuka gives you access to focus, which is always a good skill to have. She also provides the left-handed skill, and this Tokyo Turf racetrack is going to be left rotating. This skill will give you a speed buff of 40 if you do one circle. If you do double circle, then it gives you 60. That's it for the cards. If you want to take a look, this is the Uma that I used to clear the race. I did try to clear the race with this 8,632 score Maruzenski. She has S plus speed. I thought it would be pretty easy. However, she finished 10th in that race. I believe she ran out of stamina. So again, a reminder to have more stamina than you would in career for medium track. What I did win the race with was this Maruzenski, who had over 9,000 score. This Maruzenski raced against El Candor Pasa twice and won against her twice, and was able to take first place both of those times. We had a lot better stamina, 628. As well, we had Swinging Maestro as a recovery stamina skill. Other than that, here's the deck. We basically used Marvelous Sunday, hoping to get a debuff skill, but we didn't. In fact, most of the skills are pretty generic and what you would normally see from a Maruzenski. But you can see that I did try to incorporate some of my suggestions here with Marvelous Sunday, Sweep Tosho, Super Creek, and Silent Suzuka. Alright, that's it. Hopefully this helps you. Here I'll put in the end one of my winning races with Maruzenski. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more Umamusume content, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. I want to make a note here that if your Uma is in a bad mood, to use a pleasing parfait.
実力は引けを取りません。2番人気は5番マルゼンスキー、1番エルコンドルパサー、4番人気10番スペシャルウィーク、
発揮できそうですね。
6番エアグルーブ、3番人気です。くわよ。美しい青空が広がる東京レース場。ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。注目のマルゼンスキー、十分に勝利を狙えますよ。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってエルコンドルパサー、ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはマルゼンスキー、12番4番、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気エルコンドルパサー、先頭はマルゼンスキー、単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは12番。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。マルゼンスキー、快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのはマルゼンスキー、このままリードすることができるか。続いて12番、2馬身3馬身開いてエアグルーブ、外には4番1馬身離れてエルコンドルパサー、すぐに続いて3番1馬身差、13番内で8番5馬身差、5番外目をついて6番、そしてその外14番、その後ろ15番、少し後ろから10番、少し離れてスペシャルウィーク、そのうち並んで1番外で11番、後方2番手に16番、2コーナー回って向こう正面、順位を振り返っていきます。先頭マルゼンスキー、レースはよどみなく進んでいます。続きました12番内を回りますエアグルーブ、4番並んでくるエルコンドルパサー、追走差がなく8番、その後から3番、その後13番、そして5番6番並びかけてきた。その後ろから15番、それを見るように14番、そしてその後方にはスペシャルウィーク、さらには1番、さらに16番、そしてそのうち10番、後ろ9番、残り1000メートルを通過。11番、現在しんがりだエアグルーブ、先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
大欅を越え4コーナーへ。勝負は最後の直線に持ちさあ、勝ってますわよ。エルコンドルパサー、外で足を溜めています。マルゼンスキー、前を狙っているぞ。さあ誰が最初に仕掛けるのか。マルゼンスキー、2番手につけ様子を見守るマルゼンスキー、ここで抜け出したエルコンドルパサー、まだ抑えたままだ。最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのはマルゼンスキー、400を切りました。逃げるマルゼンスキー、エアグルーブ、ホイッスラルマルゼンスキー、先頭はマルゼンスキー、これは強いマルゼンスキー、速い速い、もはや独走状態。残り200、リードを開いていくマルゼンスキー、マルゼンスキー、足色は衰えない。